frozen village in a quiet, snowy village. The trees stood still, and laughter had long vanished. Deep within, a young white rabbit named Snowbo watched the sky with his glowing blue eyes, wondering, will spring ever come back? Villagers spoke in hushed tones about a legendary crystal mine said to restore warmth to the land. Snowbo listened closely. A spark lit in his blue eyes. He whispered, I'll find it. Scene 2. Farewell to Grandpa inside his small wooden home. Snowbo packed his bag. Food, a blanket, and a wooden pendant given by his grandfather. The old rabbit placed a gentle paw on his shoulder. Your heart is pure, Snowbo. Let lead you. Snowbo hugged him tight, then walked out into the snow. Scene 3. Into the wild forest. The forest wasn't kind. Wind howled. Snow piled up. Shadows danced between trees. But Snowbo kept moving, his white fur glowing faintly against the dark. At one point, he slipped into a pit, but quickly climbed out using vines. Something was watching him. He could feel it, but he pressed on, brave and focused. Scene 4. The Bridge of Echoes. Snowbo arrived at an old wooden bridge hanging over a deep ravine. Parts were broken. Wind howled through the canyon. He hesitated. His blue eyes looked down at the drop below. Then, holding his pendant tightly, he took a leap, barely landing on the other side. His heart raced, but his spirit stayed strong. Scene 5. The mirror fox atop a crystal hill. A strange creature appeared, a fox made of shimmering ice and light. It looked at Snowbo curiously. Why do you seek the crystal, little one? To bring life back to my village. Not for me, for everyone. The fox smiled and vanished. A hidden path revealed itself in the hillside. Scene 6. Nightfall and Tears Night came. Snowbo, shivering, lit a small fire at the entrance of the cold cave. He curled up, eyes glossy. Maybe I can't do this. He looked at his pendant, then closed his eyes. He saw his village, his friends, the laughter he missed. He wiped his tears. No, I can't. I must. Scene 7. The collapse inside the mountain tunnel. Snowbo walked carefully. Suddenly, the ground trembled. Rocks fell behind him, closing the way back. Dust filled the air. He coughed and panicked for a moment, until he saw a soft blue light ahead. He stood up and walked toward it. Scene 8. The crystal mine. He stepped into a massive cave filled with glowing blue crystals. The light shimmered across his white fur, his blue eyes wide in awe. At the center stood a large crystal, pulsing gently. Snowbo approached, slowly placing his paw on its surface. A voice echoed, You have come far. Your heart is true. Share this light. The crystal lifted from the ground, following him like a star. Final scene. A village reborn. Snowbo returned to the village. The rabbits gathered in amazement as he placed the crystal in the center square. A warm light burst outwards. Snow melted, flowers bloomed, and laughter returned.